We continue now our look at mental health and how it relates to Arizona State athletics. I'm Jeff Munn, and today we're focusing in on one of the real great success stories in Sun Devil athletics, the Sun Devil hockey team. Director of Sports Performance for Sun Devil Hockey, Liane Blyn, joins us this morning. So when a student athlete comes into this program, I know one of the first things you talk to them about is the integration of mental health and physical health.
Yeah, we talk quite extensively about where they've been, what they've done, who they've worked with, things that have helped them along the way. Performance psychology, have they worked with someone before? We try to be full encompassing with our sports medicine, sports psychology staff, sports nutrition, and strength conditioning. So it's a whole team effort.
We have done videos on the subject of nutrition as it relates to mental health. Is it different with hockey?
Our guys like to eat. I will say that they like to eat. They burn, 5,000 calories during a game. They stay eating and they stay hydrated.
I know a lot of what we've discussed in terms of mental health services to ASU athletes is in terms of preventative of mental health resources. A strength and conditioning coach, a manager of sports performance, becomes a very close confidant to a lot of student athletes.
Absolutely. We're kind of an unofficial sports psychologist to them. We learn of issues and things that are going on with the student athlete. We don't determine playing time, so I think sometimes it's hard for a student athlete to go to a coach and say they're struggling, but we do have resources where it comes to, hey, I'm going to connect you with sports psychology with Mark or Reagan or Amanda, and we're going to get in the forefront of it.
And communication is such an important part. We've talked about this in our videos.
One of the awesome things here is that as a sports performance staff, we have 1 to 3 sports that we work with, and I'm grateful I get to work with hockey from a standpoint of as my only sport. I can tell by an athlete's body language when they walk through the door if something's going on, because you get to know them at a deeper level. Their facial expressions, body language, they walk in, and the first thing I ask typically to our athletes is, hey, what do you need from me today?
It really points out what all is available to student athletes in terms of resources here at Arizona State, and they provide the resources available to ensure that student athletes maintain a good mental health.
Absolutely. It's been huge. ASU athletics, Graham has put in a lot of time and effort into making it a priority, student athlete health and performance and wellness.
There are so many resources available to you, and it's as simple as just reaching out and communicating with a friend or a loved one.